is better at finances?
Obviously her, despite the that she bought.
That's not true.
Like what?
So Poofy loves me more.
Yeah, I just lose though.
Hi everybody, I'm Rochelle and this is Isaac. So today we're going to be doing a little 1 year post-marriage Q&A. This is our baby. It's our little puppy, Poofy. She's very playful now because it's the evening time. Hi baby.
She makes us all speak with a list.
Hello.
Key.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to do a little 1 year in Q&A and I actually asked for questions on Instagram, so we're going to answer all of them today. Got a lot of questions like finance questions, religion questions, all that shenanigans. Okay, so the first category of questions I would say is finances. So a lot of them ask, how do you guys split the home's expenses, or how do we split finances? Okay, Isaac can answer this.
Basically, she pays for everything.
Okay, so for home expenses, I think like we are very generous so with each other lah. So we just kind of like pay whatever. I don't know how to explain. Okay, yeah. So basically, we pay with our credit cards, but then it's like how.
Yeah, who pays the bills? Usually she pay lor.
That's not true. You also pay for your.
Yeah lah, sometimes lah. So we like never really go and calculate, I guess.
Yeah, we never really go and calculate like who pays for what, but. Let's say we are talking about the big like down payment, which is the house down payment. Then how do we split that?
The house down payment I paid, right? But the reno you paid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
House down payment he paid, reno I paid, and then more of like the mortgage. Isaac pays through his CPF and some cash. And then
not just some cash, it's mainly cash. But you pay like for half of it lah.
Okay lah, so it's 50-50 lah.
Yeah,
Why so
but
complicated?
No, because most people their CPF will cover for their house, but ours
ours doesn't. Yeah, because I'm self-employed, so we actually split it like 50-50 lah in terms of like just the monetary value. So when we are talking about everyday expenses like groceries and stuff, we don't really calculate who pays for what, and we don't really calculate like like is it like he pay 10 times, I must pay 10 times. It's not like that also. We just like, okay, whoever's on the phone, like RedMart, okay, I want to order this right now, do you have anything you want to order? Then we order together.
At the end of the day, usually I'll pay for it.
Yeah, because he will do the admin stuff that I don't like to do, which is all these buying things.
The house things lah.
Yeah.
I try lah.
How do you all split your wedding expenses? Wedding, Isaac paid most of it and then we got back some money, but it's mainly to cover the venue only.
Yeah,
Everything else was like cash, he paid for that. But I paid for the reno, so it's like, yeah, we don't really calculate like 50-50. Yeah, we just try to help each other lah, basically,
yeah,
right?
but I think nowadays the wedding, if you're planning to get married, right, the wedding is super expensive now.
Yeah.
I think like wow, where we had our wedding now is like almost
Okay, doesn't matter.
1.5 times the price.
This is like other things.
Yeah, but it's fun facts. Huh?
Okay, fun fact. Welcome to Isaac.
It's not about, yeah, but
fun
people
fact.
want to.
Basically, he said that the locations are more expensive.
Now, after COVID especially.
Next question. Who is better at finances?
Obviously her. Yeah. I was telling Bob yesterday
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, despite the bags that she bought, I think yesterday I was talking to Bob, then we were like saying, oh, actually, he was quite surprised that I was the worst one at finances. So I told him, right, my expenses is 120% of my actual income.
I think it's not only that. I mean, okay, like his budgeting, somehow he always under budgets and then he gets very stressed out when the final sum comes in. But I always over budget and I get the budget right.
No, but the thing is that the way that we budget, it always has a premium over the actual value. But somehow my premium is not premium enough.
Yeah, my estimation is just so good. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Just so good at this. How's married life so far? How different is it from dating? Okay, in my opinion, it's not very different. It's just that I get to like go home to him and like we get to like sleep together every night kind of stuff. And obviously we have like more adulting things to do lah, which actually is quite fun lah in my opinion. What about you? Dating
I
versus
think it's
married?
quite similar, just that you got a lot of chores to do lor.
Yes, a lot of small things to do.
Yeah, and I'm like really very bad at chores. I'm generally very bad at like maintaining things in general. Yeah, I always get nagged.
Yeah, I always be like, Lovo, have you cleaned this? I already told you to clean this just now. No, not yet.
Yeah, but the thing is like always.
Lovo, have you done this?
It's always like at the wrong time one. Like doing something, then suddenly she'll ask me to do another thing and all. It's like you go to the work, then you have a boss that asks you to do something, but then you go home, then you have another boss. And then like I already got something else to do, then I need to do another thing. I cannot do 10 things at one time, you know.
How was it like navigating life as a newlywed and first time getting married, I guess.
First time getting married, okay. I hope it's the first and only time lah.
Personally for me, I didn't think that it was that hard. Like I don't understand why people are so scared of getting married, because it's just like you just take things as it comes lah, like challenges or whatever, just do like one step at a time. You know, if you need to buy like detergent, okay, then buy detergent. You know, it's not that hard.
But it's not like everybody lah. I think for you it's like you take your life's problems
one step at a time.
Like that one. But for most people they will worry and like, oh my, how am I committed to one person for the rest of my life? You know, that kind of thing. And
for you,
and I think also we are generally comfortable, right? So buying things and all is like generally okay.
So like finances lah, because of finances.
Daily necessities is like generally okay for us, yeah. But for other people, it's like they need to make sure they have a job that can pay for like the daily necessities, including the mortgage and all. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think so far okay lah. For you?
How is it navigating?
Do you have like quarrels?
Yeah, we do lah. Definitely we have quarrels and have more things to quarrel about. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's like I feel the things that we quarrel about nowadays, especially, is like very small. It's like because when we first get together, it's like quarrel about different expectations or whatever. But then now we quarrel about like how to clean the toilet, how to wash the dishes, how is moving in together, like any disagreements. Yeah, I think like we covered a lot. It's just very small things.
Yeah, like wow, very messy sometimes.
Yeah, no choice, my job.
All these kind of things lah. Like why you put this one here? Why you put this one? Why not I put it back? Why not I throw rubbish? Why not? Can you come and help me? Why you always playing games?
How do we get our fights resolved?
I just lose lor.
That's not true. Honestly, sometimes he also can be very stubborn.
Like what?
Okay, but usually before we sleep, we will be like, Lovo, stop being angry. Then I'll be like, no, Lovo, why do you do this? And then he'll, no, why do you do this?
Like, you're being very rude and all that kind of thing.
You're being very rude. Like, okay.
Yeah, we try to communicate.
Sorry.
We communicate why we are angry lah.
Yeah, and like maybe our perception, because I realized that sometimes we think like, wow, that guy damn bad to me because like he couldn't do this, like why his intention like that. But actually, I realized a lot of guys actually don't think so much. They just do. Then after that they like, sorry, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think you would think about that. Then I'm like,
generally don't think about things lah, right? I come home already so tired, then don't think.
Yeah, so you just stop home. How y'all split household chores?
Basically, we do like a 80-20 rule, right? 80% is her, 20% is me.
And that is true, okay? In case you guys think like, oh my gosh, she's such a princess or what I think it's great, but like I do most of the chores because I'm better at it.
She's really much better. Like I tried being a house husband for like 2 weeks that time. Oh my god, I cannot do it. Even now taking care of Puffy, right? Most of the things she do because I really am super not nurturing.
And he don't have the patience.
I got no patience.
Yeah.
So I mean, when I was in my old house, his parents did most of the chores. I mean now I guess I threw 80% of the rubbish and
he changed the pipette.
And I changed the pipette.
Puffy's pipette.
Puffy's pipette.
That's about it. So Puffy loves me more.
Yeah.
Do y'all cook? No, really, we rarely cook. We mostly order in.
I got cook lah. Like
rarely
I cook breakfast. Really? Oh, okay, yeah lah, quite rare lah.
People cook every day lah.
Yeah, correct. I think we don't have the time. I think
we don't have the energy.
Yeah. I think at the start we tried to cook, but then I tell you what.
We realized it takes up so much time.
Peeling the carrots and the potatoes take like freaking 40 minutes
Generally, like it just takes a lot of time. A lot of energy that we generally don't have, especially because like we are both working and stuff. So we don't really cook, and also because we don't really have the passion, but we do like small cooking, my broccoli chips, that kind.
I cook
like very fun things. We like cook that kind.
I make sandwich in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, and I used to make like potato gratin, but then like
not anymore.
It's nice, you know, my potato gratin. Would y'all upgrade to a bigger house? Yes, that is definitely the plans.
Yes. Yeah. If we have the money to.
We will have the money to.
Okay.
Manifest it. We are definitely looking to upgrade to a bigger house because for those who don't know, this is actually a 3-room HDB. So we would definitely need more space. I mean, we are already feeling quite clustered already lah. There's like not a lot of space. That's why I always do like grab bag sales and stuff because I don't have that much space to like store my stuff, especially with Puffy here. We have even less space right now, so we are definitely looking to move, but only after the MOP, which is there's still like 4 more years. Yeah. When kids. It's your thing from Mookie. When kids.
I think after we had her,
Yeah,
I think I will think twice.
I think he feels like he's not ready yet.
Yeah.
Like until
my parents came over, then they look at how she take care of Fi. Then they were like saying, I think she's ready, but you're not ready. You are the one that's not ready. I was like, yeah, I admit I'm not ready.
Yeah, so that kind of brings us to the next question, which actually is about you. A lot of people have been asking, what are you doing? Okay, it's a little bit complicated.
Maybe more briefly.
Yeah, just briefly. Okay, maybe we will talk a little bit more about that like in a future video. But basically, okay, give the brief first and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, so basically I quit law within like a year and then I just happened to meet some people and then in the end I started working for a small company lah in the music industry. But now I'm thinking of doing more of businesses in general lah.
Yeah, but we will talk more in detail next time. Like YouTube video to come. Okay? Any regrets? Must be honest. Okay, for me, I'll be very, very honest. No lah, but I really got no regrets because I feel that it's very fun. Like being married is actually super fun, and if you don't think so much about it, like don't think like
being married is fun. Then married to me, is it fun? Or is it does it matter who you married
matters.
with?
Obviously, it matters who you are married with. What? Because
just anyone just got a body, a warm
no,
body.
imagine it's like some guy who's like irresponsible
like
and
me.
doesn't want to build a future.
Like me.
Hey, shut up lah. Stop manifesting the wrong things. Then you. He always does that when I have lipstick on. Yeah, so I think that it's very, very fun to get married, especially if you are getting married to like your best friend. Okay, like, I always say this, but my most favourite thing about getting married is like not having to go home. You know, every time like while we were still dating, and then after that we still like he has to drive me home, and both of us are so tired because it's like late at night. Well, I hated that feeling and like really don't miss it at all. So I'm just very happy, and also because we have our own house, right? It's very fun to like have friends come over. We like to hang with our friends lah. So it's nice to have like your own place to do all that and not worry about like, oh, am I disturbing my family? Am I disturbing my parents? Even though our parents are quite chill, but just the one.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Okay, random question.
You now ask me whether I got regrets.
Oh yeah, any regrets? Confirm don't have regrets lah. I think I'm the best thing that happened to me.
Yeah, I think I have no regrets. But of course, I would also think like if you could not tie yourself down, not in terms of like person, but in terms of like a house and all, that's also another option lah. But like for example, if you want the flexibility of like staying anywhere or like living overseas, I think when you buy a house and also getting a dog does kind of like clamp you down a bit lah. Yeah, but I mean that's fine. Like I learned to be very happy with like not her. I mean like being very happy with the stability that this provides also. I think there's like always like a home to go to.
Yes.
Is like great. Yeah.
Okay, Isaac's favourite and least favourite thing about you. Okay, but both sides lah.
My favourite thing about her is she's messy, and my favourite thing about my most least favourite is that she's messy.
Don't lie!
No, my favourite is that she's really very straight talker and she says what she means and she's really for me lah. She's no bullshit kind. She won't like, oh yeah, you're so good, then actually think like, oh actually this guy is like a moose or what. But like
but
she
in
really,
an encouraging way.
Yeah. She does like think like, hey, actually you do this is no good because like what? But she still like, she has a good opinion of me lah.
Yeah.
But I think she's very messy. Really very messy. Like she has no system at all, and like she'll just put this thing here, then suddenly the thing will be at the other end. Like the things really will be like something that don't belong in the kitchen will be in the kitchen, and then something that belongs in the kitchen will be like somewhere else. So yeah, it's really quite bad.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, say. I'm ready.
Okay, my favourite thing about Isaac is that he's a very responsible person. Like he's just very morally right. I don't know how to explain, but will think about others, and he really loves, like when he really loves you, he really loves you very well, and he's very nice to people. people and make sure that we are both nice to people, because sometimes I can be quite mean. I mean, not say mean, but it's like, why is she like that? And then she'll be like, hey, no, you know, the responsible thing to do is this, yeah. So we kind of like make each other better. My least favorite thing about Isaac is his inability to do chores.
It's quite bad, man.
Hey, really it's so bad, like, especially when we got Puffy. Right, it is even worse, like, it's even more obvious with Puffy because like we have so many things to like do now, and then he's just like, wait, 15 minutes, let me play my game, and I'm like, screw that game, you do it right now!
No, but it's so unlucky, right? Because every time she asks me to do something, it's like 1 minute after I start again.
Okay, next one. Is there one thing you wish you and Isaac did together before getting married? Not really. I think we had all the conversations we needed to have and
Before getting married?
Yeah. I don't for me don't have.
I think I would, of course in the ideal world, I would love,
Aww, baby! So cute!
like knowing at that time, which I think is also impossible, is to like get my career sorted in terms of direction. Then I think it will be much clearer in the way that we approach like life.
Okay, but
yeah,
thankfully,
yeah.
thankfully, I feel like we are doing good enough financially to not worry too much about it. But I still get it's very uncomfortable, like, especially for a guy. Even for me, like, if let's say I don't know what I'm doing, like in the future or whatever, or unsure, right, I will feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's the main discomfort. I feel like because when we got married, I think the understanding was that I was going to do law.
No, I already knew you were not going to do law.
Really?
Yeah. If not, why you quit right after? Cannot be right after what?
No. But then when we started planning, and then when I proposed to her and all that was based on like the future of doing law. But I think what I would have hoped was to be able to know what I actually wanted to do, and maybe that would have changed some plans, and you know. But this kind of thing is like you cannot retrospectively say you would rather do it kind of thing lah, right?
What was something you didn't know about each other until now? For me, nothing much.
That how bad at chores I am.
Oh yeah. How bad he is at chores is something that I didn't know until now. Because like I would think when we were still dating, it's like not so bad. But then I realized also cause like his parents did most of the stuff for him that he just didn't do shit.
But I was very transparent that when I leave my house, then when I go back home to my bedroom, wow, magic everything is done from it's like folded.
Yeah, he always says that.
Very nice, yeah. I think for me, what I didn't know about her was how like nurturing she is actually. Like
I said a bad thing and you said a good thing.
So we have a friend like Ellen and Alexa, they have like a kid. Then the first time when she met Rianne, right, then she was so good with kids. Like I didn't realize how good she was with kids and with like dogs and all. Like really, she's like super nurturing, right? So I think that's something that弹丢, it's like buy 中的 4D, right?
Lottery.
Yeah, 中 lottery. I think a lot of guys see it, they were like, wow, actually wow.
I am that girl. Do you and Isaac have any differences that you all can't solve?
The messiness of the house, I guess.
Yeah, that one really quite tough.
Very hard to solve. I tried all different ways already. Give her a new system, everything, all kind of stuff.
What is the toughest conversation you all had so far? Not very tough. What's so tough?
I think it's the buying branded bags thing. That was a bit tough. A bit lah, I won't say it's very tough.
What about sex?
Oh.
His face. Oh?
That's an ongoing conversation.
Hey, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
No lah, but we obviously will talk about it as married couple. Yeah. I think that was like one of the tougher conversations, and also about random bags. It's just like he wanted to make sure that I'm not buying bags for the wrong reasons, wrong intentions. Yeah.
I have given up already. So
no, but you know that my intention is not bad, it's not wrong.
It's not like to flaunt it lah.
I just like it, like cause I'm into fashion, so I just like it. So I just buy bags that I like.
Not you have bought Birkin, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
But she doesn't like Birkin.
But I don't like. So I mean, I just buy whatever design that I like lah, and whatever fits my outfits lor. How did you get Isaac to go to church with you? We were already in the same church.
Yeah, we're in the same church.
How to place Jesus in the center of relationship? I think praying together helps, but we're also not overly holy, like I would say.
I'm not saying it's overly like other people who are holy good for them, you know, but we are
just
not like
doing whatever is
very
natural
holy.
for us lah, and I think I'm happy that way. I don't need it to be like so much also.
I think at the end of the day, it's like when shit hits the fan, like.
And where is your trust placed on?
I think when she like sometimes we will be very stressed, like each of us. Then, but at the end of the day we're like okay, let's pray, you know. Then it's like centers us, and like so we will sit on our bed. Then we're like okay, we pray for each other. Yeah, cause sometimes really it's stressful lah. Life is not easy lah.
Yeah.
So.
But life together is better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Last but not least, oh my god, finally. Okay, last question. Any advice for new couples? Communicate. I think everything boils down to communication. If you all can communicate, then it's great. And also have early conversations about very difficult topics like finances and stuff like that, I guess. Because sometimes like you
life expectations, I guess.
Yeah, life expectations.
Yeah. I keep saying, hey, you know, communication is damn good. Communication is very important. But then I realized that actually it's also more than just communication. Like there needs to be a certain kind of like level of connection you have with the person.
Yeah. And I think really like similar values help a lot. So that needs to be talked about.
Yeah. Or like you could align the values lah, right? Like so maybe it's like 5-5, then you're like cross 3, then I think that works. Then you try to understand the other 2, you know.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about like how like, you know, when the companies buy another company, right? It's not about buying the company that like a business that is like the top in the industry kind. You always want to actually find a business that kind of like synergize with your other business. So like I mean, as a guy or a girl, so you don't go and find the most good looking girl in the class or like the smartest and the most good looking and everything in the class. But if the values and the person's quirks and the person's like strengths don't complement you, then it doesn't really work lah. But if you find someone who like really compliments you and makes you a better person and you're better together, then I think you will know one lah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you guys have any questions, any more things we can do for like a second video, let us know in the comment section down below. Or maybe like stay tuned to my IG stories. Sometimes I ask for questions there, so you guys can get a chance to ask anything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Poofy, sleepy. We also have we got a dog vlog, so go and watch it if you are curious. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Poofy, say bye. Bye.
Come, say bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye. So